Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
So we stopped at, this is the form part. Kick, toe in, turn, there's the needle. Come up and there's our heel kick. Thanks. So we get this hand, you going?
Yeah.
And then we lock. And again, we're going to get this hand now and bring it across. See the lock? And from here we just drop this here to extend him out. If he brings up his hand to block it, that's fine. You take it. And you're going to pull it out and take out this leg. Right? Now from there, he's done, let's say, and his friend's coming from behind. And I've got my back wide open from right here. Right there.
My hit? Or?
Yeah, he just comes to my
Hit?
Go ahead, yeah. Back from behind, yeah. So what I'm going to do, once I feel this, watch, I'm going to step into him and lock this down and bring him around this way. The needle is too behind. See how that works? Now if he grabs you around the shoulders, it works a little bit better. Yeah. So I'm trying to do my kick and he tries to do maybe a strangle around my neck. So what I'm going to do is just take this, step back with my foot, put my hip in his hip, and throw him into my needle. That makes it a little look clearer. Now the heel kick. Another friend of his comes up, and we'll just look at the grab first. So first thing is, you got to extend the arm and rotate it out. This is to keep him from hitting you with the other hand. And then you're going to lock it either that way, that's the break. And then you just kick the hip out. That way. So that's basically the grappling version. If he punches me, like we did before, so from here, he punches with that, right? Then he low punches underneath for my gut. So I'm going to block with that and try to break it. He punches with that one, I block and I kick. And again, I'm just trying to push his arm out of the way. All right? So if he hooks with his right, you can sometimes do this with it and catch it and go into your needle this way. But it's a little dicey, you have to be careful and try to throw your shoulder into his body before you pull the arm down. Otherwise he might hit you with the other hand. So for the heel kick he punches with the left and I just deflect it straight and just insert this as best I can. If he hooks with his left again to a wide hook, you can block this way and chop him and then come in. Now the wrestler version. Yeah. A low pad again as we stopped last week. So basically, he just slips under and grabs me. Yeah. So the first thing I want to do is that, get him off. Second thing I want to do is attack his head. So I'm going to try to get this to come across this way and lock his head. And this will lead up to my kick. I'll just keep his head and kick him as I need to. This is all for balance. And then, I kind of showed this before, but again, he grabs me from behind. I'm in my kick. His friend comes up and tries to choke me. So I take the choke and I bring it around and drop him down. Another friend comes in and attacks from this angle. And I'm, again, kind of open at this juncture for that. See it? So first thing I have to do is, a little bit more under. Try to get my waist. Yeah. So what I got to do is kind of shift back and lift and separate this out. So this is a compression block on the head. And that brings the arm into the head, and then I just kick. Whenever I can. I can bring the knee up to his chest as well. Now the push hands versions. Again, I'm just kind of going quickly for the camera. Yeah. Is this okay? Yeah. So, yeah. I think we're doing this right. Yeah, I keep doing my left. Right, we did the right hand side. So, basically, to do a kick and push hands is not really normal, but we can. He's going to push with this, and I'm going to absorb it into my back leg and bring this hand up to separate it out, and then that brings my kick. So, what I have to do is not do that again. I just drop it into my foot and extend the foot and the hand. The heel kick's very similar. He can actually push with this hand on the heel kick, and you just bring it straight up the center line. So you might not get the foot in place if you're not flexible enough. That's fine. You can just lift the knee up, and this will hit the groin. Right? So again, you're trying to get him off with the push hands version by dropping the shoulder into the hip. That extends this and that. So it's his pressure on the shoulder drops into the foot. Okay?